Oh boy, we're back with more my lover's fried chicken.
Oh no.
My lover. That's what we say down here in the South. My lover.
Is that what we say down here in the South?
Yeah, my name is my chicken. I love, and sometimes, you know, we got little corgis that like have a little spatula in their mouth, and then we
And the glasses.
yeah, and then Congressman Steve in the corner.
Yep.
We like to just post him there every day to let him know that he's not doing anything.
What if he's Pete? No, not that one. I meant from last episode.
Okay. I was like, oh.
I just realized after I said it, it could sound like an actual person.
He's just a mayor. He actually doesn't do much of anything. He just kind of sits around in an office all day and just spins in his chair. You know, but you know, he's the mayor, and that's all he does. And we just put him in our classroom so that we know who he is.
If corgis are teachers, then I think a mayor could just not do anything. I think it's kind of fair in this world.
Listen, education is a little weird around here. You know, the teachers aren't getting paid enough, and we haven't even started this episode yet. So
I know, we gotta go.
Let's get on with the show.
He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
What's a dog moment? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Okay, I would like the second option only because despite the fact that he's a dog and there's the old, like, my dog ate my homework thing, Sprinkles works for a culinary institute, and he should want to eat more than just old homework, and it would be insulting to give him old homework.
You're taking a strong a progressive stance there for dogs.
I am.
All right, do it.
We're gonna
do it.
go.
You won't.
We're gonna wait. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. Oh my god, he's lost his pupils. The room is deadly silent. Oh boy.
See, all he wanted was some homework.
When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Just got distracted by a squirrel.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom.
Oh.
He begins barking
that does not look feral.
At the squirrel outside. Yeah, that just looks cute.
Yeah, I just came to play with a squirrel.
Oh.
Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but it doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
Also, yeah. You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. Ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone.
Clearly someone never went to college. I apologize for the... did you actually not go to college?
Yeah, I just never graduated.
Oh, I did.
You knew that because of what I told you the other day about the guy who hit on me and asked about college. It's like, you shouldn't feel bad for not graduating. I was like, I don't.
Oh, well, you just haven't met the right guy yet. Overall terrible person, Blackjack. That is just this recording. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Chicken, for reminding me to dole out the indispensable bit of wisdom. You see?
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh boy. I can't wait. Should we just click? Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room.
Miriam.
Name Drake. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Word choice.
Yeah, did you want to be strapped to...
Stop.
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
I'm gonna completely change what the meaning of pause is now. It's like, did you get to something that may be kinky or slightly erotic? That's in the homoerotic. Pause. Pause. And let it hold. Miriam, sorry.
I read that.
Okay.
Oh, he looks so angry. Yeah, he does not look happy. Poor guy. Do you know how I feel kind of bad for him?
Oh, sorry.
But no! You had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan. J&J forever! Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend.
Ascend.
Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know?
What?
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. So, she knows his language.
Yeah. Beep.
Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Clay begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep! Oh no. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out.
Oh, that's a fried shoe.
Oh. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from.
In terms of deep fried footwear, I guess it looked okay.
I guess. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. It feels like high school.
Yeah, it sure does. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Trademark. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
Food Wars! But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Oh,
hey,
God.
Hey, I was like, hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor.
That doesn't sound good. If you spill your cocoa all over the floor, how's your grandma gonna put marshmallows in them? And give you a little drop of sweetness in it. That's the best kind of cocoa. It's nice when your grandma treats you real nice and make sure that you taste good. And that the cocoa tastes good and that you feel good about yourself. And then she give you a warm blanket and maybe some toast. It's like he made sense and then he went off a cliff.
Yeah.
he was on the road and it's like this is all working and he just never kept his foot off the accelerator and you're like he's off the bridge and he's still going. It's like, all right. All right, go ahead.
How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. You gonna be single for the rest of your life, girl. You don't need anyone. You can just die alone by yourself, and I'll have Colonel Sanders. I'll have a conglomerate of chicken corporations all over the planet, and you will be a lonely woman. with your aquamarine hair and your red socks and the way that you like to spread yourself out. Me and you, we gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lanes of Success City.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Oh, I'll saddle up on Colonel Sanders.
Is this an OT?
I was like, did you not hear that? Oh, well, of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch. A soda ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else wants to bring along. Maybe you can dip some chicken in that. We got this new Tennessee hot flavor. It's Memphis hot. If you dip in a little bit of ranch, it's gonna be okay for you. If it's not Pop,
you're coughing like a grandma too.
If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you met today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show you a little interest anyhow.
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
I got a soup.
That doesn't sound good for a KFC thing.
No.
That's gonna be shitty.
Kentucky Fried Chicken doesn't believe in soup.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The only soup-esque thing is baked beans.
I don't want baked beans with my fried chicken. I want mashed potatoes.
Wedges.
I want mashed potatoes, potato wedges,
Mac and cheese.
macaroni and cheese, and coleslaw.
Yep.
And maybe some gravy. Can you put all that in a bowl?
I feel like those are the
Can you
classics.
put all that in a bowl with maybe some cone? Thank you.
Well, those are the classics. I think they also have green beans. But, like, who gets that?
The fucking millennials told us we need a salad. So we put we took some of the boneless wing meat and fried that up and then put it on a salad so that they can enjoy the KFC chicken but also be healthy too.
Oh my God. I did tell you my first Valentine's Day I asked for KFC and then promptly threw up afterwards.
No, you did tell me this actually. You did. I forgot about that. And I bet that Professor Dog gonna love it too. Love it up.
While you were pep talking Myriad, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam.
But that's okay because I had a KFC Famous Bowl.
I did try one of those when they first came out. And
It was delicious.
I was like, this is an abomination.
It was delicious.
And I ate it all.
Yeah, exactly. You were like, I hate this. Oh!
Yeah. It's terrible, but so tasty. The worst. You decide to head to the arena early to practice a dish. Please let it be a famous bowl. Please let it be a famous bowl. This is it. The location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. A test of talent. And a chance to be the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley.
Oishly.
As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Chicken's famous chicken pot pie. I guess they might have that. Never thought about it. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders and his cherry blossoms.
Sakura. Chicken, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exams. The final exam.
Z.
Oh, I'm just taking it all in. You know, you put the cherry blossoms, or what did you call it? The sakura. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my own station and picturing victory. You know, sometimes like when our mayor, when he had the victory, he went and he stood in front of people and he gave a speech. That's what I like to envision sometimes.
The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. That's fair. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
And then?
Ignore it like there's no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. What do you want to do?
Fess up about the practice dish, honestly.
Ooh, he liked that.
Oh, okay, you got me. I was just, I was trying.
I was trying. I was trying.
Listen, my name's Chicken. I just wanted to be on the Blue Collar Tour. The Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Listen, I can do a lot. I can do a lot better than Larry the Cable Guy. Larry the Cable Guy would be like, "Get her done," and I'll just be like, "I was trying." I think that can relate a lot to the common man today. There are a lot of them. It's like I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I was trying, and that's my line.
What is happening?
I'm dying. That's what's happening.
What's the blue stuff back here?
I don't know. Oh,
that looks
God.
like okra. That looks like squash. Maybe that's carrots. But what's this blue stuff?
I know.
That was supposed to help you stop laughing.
I know. I was trying to. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards away.
That's an oddly specific distance.
It's also a weird distance considering I'm French. It would be 400 meters away.
But he would expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was about I do the voice and it's over. I just do the voice and it's completely over.
Well, I mean, there's a pastry smell to it. What else could it be?
You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie. Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all... It just said all butter crust, but I read it as all butt. Kevin Owens has his butt in the air.
Oh, I see what happened. I was like, are you becoming Paula Deen and the idea of butter is just
oh, God.
your fancy?
Have you ever seen her make a lasagna sandwich?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, God, I'm showing you this afterwards. Please
that
continue.
shouldn't exist.
Oh, it does. She did that on national television. She made a lasagna sandwich. She was with her girl and she was like, "Ooh, girlfriend, you know what'd be good? We take these pieces of the big pieces of garlic bread. How about we make ourselves a lasagna sandwich?" She made a lasagna sandwich. Bruh, it's diabetes.
Are we sure that Paula Deen has to high all the time? That sounds like something a high person would do.
Please listen.
I like lasagna.
If you were listening to the sound of my voice, I might be drunk, but please look up Paula Deen lasagna sandwich, and it will be worth your time. You will get great joy. Your life will never be the same. Don't you bring her into this. She can't clean up a lasagna sandwich. It's already there. You can't delete it from the internet. I'll defend that woman, but she can't delete that. Hey everybody, it's a much more sober Blackjack here, and when I say much more sober, I mean I haven't had a drink. I think what I meant to say there was that I can't defend that woman, and that's never getting deleted off the internet. And then, for some reason my words got completely jumbled up there. Because alcohol. Continue.
Sounds terrible.
And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no! Is your nose on fire? Is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping help of. Oh, I thought that was THC. TLC.
You know, some waterfalls.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of truth.
If you don't pull it out. Oh, right, you don't understand what that is. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. It's also the only pot pie I've ever had. You Americans have some weird cuisines. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat it all day.
There's no time left. The final showdown is
It's
about to
the
begin.
final showdown!
Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
Ooh, well, damn. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime.
I might need to control the mouse on this one.
You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. That's a good mix.
Yeah, you got the mouse one for me. I'm also realizing now, so I had to, like, actually shave my face. Which is a weird thing, because I can't grow facial hair. But when I did that, there's, like, one piece of hair that's, like, right here on my arm. When I do this, I constantly feel the coarseness of, like, that one hair, and I'm like, I don't want this in my life.
I love that. I'm like, mac and cheese and the pot pie sounds pretty good. You're
and I'm like,
you want to hear about this hair?
Listen, I can't live without mac and cheese. You decide that mac and cheese plus... sorry.
I said it.
Oh,
so we're doing mac and cheese and pot pie.
Did I just ignore your existence? I'm sorry.
You got distracted by the warmth of the mouse.
I did. It was very warm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got hot hands.
You're like a mother hen.
Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe fried chicken.
I'm sorry, his original recipe what?
It's not, what is that? It's not trademark, it's, right. Why are you whispering?
I don't want to make you look stupid in front of people.
It's been a while since I've come across that one. People
learn
online go overboard with, like, trademark jokes.
Copyright, trademark, register,
yeah. It's been a while since anyone's mentioned register. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious.
It is serious.
Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. So he's a wizard. You wanna try doing that in French accent?
Egg wash.
Good. That's good.
It's about as good as I can get.
That's very good. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, Beaster Blaster!
Best friend, Beaster! And she's like, Best friend, Beaster Blaster! Sorry, did I hurt your ears?
You did.
I'm sorry. I saw the mic go red.
It was red for like a bit there.
I know.
Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
Van Van flexes his meat, and we have to escort him out the room. Let's rock and roid!
Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Oh, wow.
I don't know if I've ever spit my drink out.
I'm sure you have.
No, but I mean, like, when we've been recording.
I feel like there's gotta be at least one other time. Like,
I've done it. It's happened live.
Yeah.
It just happened live because something just caught me so off guard that I was like, oh wow, you said that.
I sure it's probably happened, but it doesn't happen a lot. Even Clank gets in on it.
5 dial, pressure point, chicken cooking technique.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
Don't you worry about that, human. Your brain will be mine soon enough.
Very good. It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Oh, thanks, Van. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? I mean, her eyes say that, yes. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
If it's evil magic?
Right? It's like Disney villain evil.
I gotta say, I hate Disney for that one reason. They made evil a little too black and white.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, it's evil! Or it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's evil versus
Yeah.
good.
Not
I'm
that
like,
overboard. So, what are you gonna do?
I mean, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna cast a spell, but there's the part of me that in real life is like, do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Just fucking put in the work.
She's doing, like, pastry shit. She probably needs the magic. We have pot pies and mac and cheese. We don't need it. Oh.
John Ken Poe.
What?
John Ken. We went over this last week.
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
John Ken Poe. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but it's John Ken Poe.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
So am I going for...
Do it the hard way.
I'm doing that way, you're in cast a spell?
I'm do it the hard way.
Well, I wanted to do it the hard way.
I want to do it the hard way too.
We don't have to do this. We both want to do it the hard way.
You finally found your man.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, I think we both...
No, I just wanted to do Jock and Poe for shits and giggles. Alright, do it the hard way.
Who needs magic when you've got passion?
you just did
so
not.
confused. I
You
was
didn't
like, wait.
commit to that at all. I'm gonna do it the hard way.
Colonel Sanders seems that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. Oh, he liked it.
I believe in you, Chacon.
Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Chicken, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
Gross.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, cook! What are you doing? Get away!
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who doing the cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. No, don't.
Oh, well, that's sweet, but...
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Miriam! What are you doing? It's the secret ingredient, not to our recipe. Get out of here. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes,
That's unfortunate.
sending Miriam backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
It congeals. That's a word I never heard that one when I was in college.
Why?
My college went to senior year of high school.
Why is Miriam the worst?
It is I. Oh, I guess it's Steve, so that's different.
That's a different one, right? Yeah.
It's I, Steve, the sport monster. Steve, what? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We sport monsters are many. I think Gorgo had the day off. So now it's my turn to be harassing to you. But you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Fuck that Gordon Ramsay guy. Mind if I hang out? Well, I'm very sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross applesauce, some magical items, and accidentally summon me, huh?
No.
Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salt water?
We didn't use the grimoire though.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was on Top Chef, Gordon Ramsay told me I was just a fucking spork monster. But now I showed him I'm a spork monster who can cook. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel a spork monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch this from the stands. You know, you don't seem like you're that good at the cooking. I really need to focus on this competition. Yeah, I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School. Is he a secret?
They have a school?
Is he a secret character in Monster Prom?
He could be.
In Monster School, that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. I'll just annoy you via text. Just wait until I harass you on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, God.
Good luck! I'm gonna be in them DMs.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon the extra power from deep down within yourself, give up, and drop out of culinary school.
Next time on Barcadia. Alright, I guess, I mean, obviously.
Yeah, we can't give up.
Yeah. We're Naruto, so.
Yeah. We run stupidly.
Well, I talk stupid too. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to. I'm sorry. I make fun of people with stutters, and that's me. I said I talk stupid, and I realized what chicken does. I'm like, no, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm a horrible person.
We just lost my dad from watching this.
Hi, Ash's dad. I would like to give a personal apology to you. I genuinely did not mean that people with a stutter or we gave Chicken a silly voice, and I just wanted to be silly.
It's very Fogborn Leghorn.
It is.
Very.
But it's like super intentional, and I'm like, I feel bad because I'm like, and the second I said that, I was like, oh. I can do this. I have what it takes, and I came here to win.
Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body.
I went super cheesy. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My hair is orange. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for.
Yes, chicken. You are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out.
You interrupted my inspirational and inspiring monologue.
Sorry.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery.
You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super
find
useful,
a way.
Because while you're powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Oh shit. But don't worry, dear chicken. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I am truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
You know, it's really funny. I just thought about this as I'm doing this really terrible French accent. People get a lot of shit for doing a terrible Japanese accent. I guarantee I'm gonna get no shit for doing a terrible French accent. I am here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What about what will happen to you? What about the rules? And then Colonel Sanders is like, screw the rules, I have money.
He just became like Hulk Hogan or something?
No, I became Seto Kaiba. Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's not how... Oh god.
He's the rich, he's Yugi's rich rival.
Oh god, I just got like right here, my brain hurt from remembering that.
Screw the rules, I have money. Which is appropriate because he does have money and he could screw the rules.
He could. Colonel Sanders.
Following the rules has never been my thing. See, it's like screw the rules, I have money, but it's screw the rules, I believe in the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
Which is also a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I figured.
Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow the heart.
Aww. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, something unexpected sometimes I've just given up on reading at this point. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting that
chicken tenders and mac and cheese are a surprising combination? Because what?
That's pretty normal. If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union.
Oh.
Much like our soon-to-be marriage, it'll just be a union. Nothing more.
A civic one and a food one.
A civic union between food and food, between man and man. That is how it was intended. Yeah, Sprinkle's wit is hard to find because I'm like, oh right, there it is. Time's up, students.
With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank.
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
Uh-oh, she's about to become evil.
She murdered Pop, for one, because we haven't seen... Oh.
I'm flying! Oh, well, it sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. I heard that's how they got witches to fly. That's what happens sometimes in Kentucky. Because from Kentucky, you look over to Kansas, and that's where I saw that Dorothy went, and she saw the Wicked Witch, and she flied on the broom, and you can just look over from Bluegrass County, Kentucky, and if you just look, if you climb up on a mountain, and you just look out over there, you can see Kansas, because Kansas is just plains. It's just flat land. You can see everything that's going on over there, like the tornadoes and I don't know what else Kansas has. A basketball team. And the Kansas Jayhawks. They're really good at the basketball, and then you can also see the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh my god.
You're
still saying words.
That's where she got that broom from.
Leather Record Show is a one-line bit of dialogue. That went into that. That was probably a run-on 3 paragraphs.
Yeah. Miriam, Would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his
I told
underwear.
you the witches were in there. Pop, get down from there right now.
I doubt he chose to be there.
Let me guess. Did Van Van have something to do with this?
You're just
What?
dying.
When someone when someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I don't remember his voice. Who cares?
He doesn't talk a lot. So.
I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't even cook anything.
Dang, Sprinkles.
And even if it was a salad, he didn't even produce that. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cook roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Onomatopoeia.
That was not smooth. Not smooth at all.
Nobody's gonna see that on camera. I went to go just like be condescending to Ash, and I hit the keyboard instead of hitting the table, so it looked really stupid. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. What game is that from?
I don't know, I'm just excited. There's like,
Oh.
we're all presenting. This is the moment of like,
that is now Ash's victory sound. Chat, can someone, or chat, comments, can someone, Discord, can someone please just record that and just that's her victory noise. I love it. It's a little adorable actually. Yes, it's been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come. The time has come.
Alright.
The time has come.
Where's your editor, guys? Where's your lion editor?
For me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
What if it's just like gravy? Because they talk about it's like small things in a small pot. What if it's just like
It's
gravy?
just like, I got sides. It's gravy, mayonnaise, vinegar. This is a dish, right? I put it on a plate.
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. Oh my god. Well,
why is it so small?
She's not winning anything in a KFC game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, cool. You're in a visual novel, but it's about KFC, so your Japanese shit ain't
I
winning.
feel like those chopsticks are kind of wide for how small it is.
Yeah. You might as well just scoop up the whole bowl with that.
Yeah, I just... Naruto's in there, though.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki? Oh shit, the game recognized it too.
Oh.
Naruto Makia spy floating in this itsy bitsy bowl. See, I never got why Naruto liked ramen so fucking much until like I took a Japanese class.
And you're like,
oh.
Yes, chef.
Please call Miss Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Miriam, you should know this. It's been 3 days. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. You told me to do that earlier, so.
You were right. I stopped because I realized I was wrong. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste of my tip? Oh, come on! I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss the tip of my tongue. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. She's
not feeling it.
She is.
Her eyebrows trying to go to the other side of her head.
I don't know what her eyebrows are doing. The eyebrows are in the center.
What's trying to immigrate?
They're just like. Sorry, we're tired of the U.S. We're gonna immigrate over here to Greenland.
Yeah. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Really? Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, chicken, for helping me to believe in myself. With your weird recipes. But
Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I feel like I've switched his voice 50 million times.
Probably, but...
Uni over smooth egg custard in an Axiom?
Axiom?
Because if that's sewn, I guess that's home. No, what the fuck ever. Axiom urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think?
Oh.
That's exactly why I did it, because I am way too much. A bit much is, oh wow, I didn't even read the next. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Hey, do you see my hair?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but or is it uni in that case?
No, uni.
Okay, uni. But he can't get his
nose.
nose...
Oh no, I know it would be uni, you're right.
But he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof. Woof.
I don't think this is going well.
Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. He's mellow. He's mellow all the time.
Yeah. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Youch! Youch! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue.
I hope he can eat our food.
Disqualified. What a stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? That's ridiculous.
Who could have guessed?
I had one of Colonel Sandals' famous bowls. It didn't have no needles in it, but it was in a bowl.
It was in a bowl. Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified for glamour.
Oh God, his hair there.
Don't discount
Simplicity.
Yeah. Don't discount the fluidity.
It's hard to keep this going.
This isn't the last time you've heard of me.
Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment.
I don't want to endure any of his tongue.
Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Sometimes when you make your sauces too spicy, I like to just lick up some milk, because that'll help, apparently, with bringing that down. Have you ever heard that, like, sometimes if you eat bread, it'll calm down if you eat too spicy food?
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Never done it.
You should try it sometime.
Nope.
Where's my doggy biscuit? Next student, O'Shley. It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish and also your stockings. Or I guess socks in this case.
I made
There you go.
orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
See, but the problem is that you didn't realize that you're not on Top Chef with Gordon Ramsay. You're on a cooking show with a dog.
Yeah.
And that actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Disqualified.
You're disqualified.
You gotta eat
What
it.
do you mean I can't eat it? Don't eat the food at a cooking school. That don't make sense to me.
Got toast?
That's your line. That means that you're supposed to speak.
Got toast in your ears or something, chicken? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry.
I mean...
Oh, he doesn't look pleased. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
And realize that if you just assemble your dishes together, you're good.
Yeah.
2 chefs? Well, here's the thing. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese, here's what happened. Has become something, I didn't know that. Has become something else.
Oh god. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this.
And you shouldn't. And KFC introduces their new artery clogging bowl. We decided to just put fried chicken with mac and cheese and some tomatoes, and some potatoes.
Tomatoes.
And some potatoes, and just pour cheese on top of it. So then you can clog your arteries faster than you ever could anywhere else. KFC, it's artery clogging good.
From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. It is exactly like the doggy dishes my owners would bring me home sometimes when they went to a restaurant. In my 49 dog years of life, 7 years, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
What?
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. I'm Oprah Sprinkles. I'm Sprinkles Winfrey.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
It's the Colonel, and that's called, that's what became to be known as the Colonel Sanders Famous Bowl.
The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one?
Nobody wants to do Pokemon anymore.
Now that the school year is complete, and I have the hiccups, and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment.
How about we take a break real quick so you can fix that problem that you got going on right now?
And then we'll get our groove on.
Hi everyone, it's the last dance, and Ash and I are not gonna dance together because she doesn't like touching at all.
I hate touching people.
She hates touching.
Really
Don't
do.
touch. No touching. Not a, no. Don't.
No.
Just you can tap the screen, but that's it.
Yeah, you just kind of.
That is about your limits of touching.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on.
I just like how as this continues to go, Kevin Owens is just presenting his ass more and
Still,
more.
and like Ruby's like watching from a distance.
He's just like,
and she's got that little smirk like.
yeah.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
Humble my ass.
Right?
Did
There's a
you,
fucking
did you
chandelier.
see the room? Bicka DJ Dog is in the house. Woo.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains.
Alright, Ashley's looking wifeable right now.
Whose hips are insane.
I know. Are you kidding me?
For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost.
I was the student. I just remembered his voice.
Oh, what was it?
It's a deadpan voice.
Oh.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Yeah, now that everyone is together,
It's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out.
he got high. And, everyone, the Spork Monster is no more from here out. I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great.
I like how we're just like, fuck Miriam's love life.
Yeah.
You didn't get what you wanted in the end, but fuck it, I guess you're happy because you're cooking. Enjoy your suspenders.
A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance?
They did Miriam dirty.
Right?
She's a ninja underneath all of that. I can see that. Black and it just.
That's what's
there.
underneath. Just
Yeah.
moving. It's Pop. He got okay. I thought it was gonna be Colonel Sanders. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason.
My mommy gave me a new juice box.
Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat.
Is that a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. I'm not gonna lie, Miriam has good hips too. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Now I get it.
Nepotism.
What am I supposed to get again? He doesn't know what that word means. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor of Szechuan sauce. Such and such. I know.
The music at the
I
dance.
just wanted to be stupid about it.
Well, I was like, of course you would. You watch Rick and Morty. The music.
No, I go to McDonald's sometimes. They have Szechuan sauce, and Rick and Morty's responsible for bringing that back. I'm not gonna take any slander from you because I might have watched Rick and Morty once. I seen the show. Have you seen it?
I tried it.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Couldn't get through it. Hated it. Personally.
You weren't high enough.
That's probably the issue. I'm sitting there like stone cold sober, just like.
What is happening?
I don't what?
Which is part of the course for you, honestly.
It really is. Like I'm always that person. Like, hey guys, whoa, what is?
What just happened?
This? The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clink who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
Yeah, I'm in love with the Miriam human. Those hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel the vibe. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
Oh. What?
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did everybody what before I did? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I actually feel like I knew it this whole time.
It's because I'm actually an alien. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return, as I now have a fort that I'm trying to hold in. That's what that face means. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say.
Yes.
Besides, no, obviously.
Oh.
I've just begun to learn who I really am.
And I just began to learn what a fart really is.
This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figure out who you are, Clank. Yeah, you're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. with
Why
his
are there cherry
blossoms.
blossoms in this world? I don't understand. And my planet of Nipblar. We don't have such things.
Oh my god, he's in casual clothes. Wow.
He just doesn't have an apron on. What are you talking about? He just doesn't.
He doesn't have the tie.
He doesn't
either.
have an
He doesn't
apron.
have the tie.
Okay, he doesn't have a tie and he doesn't have the apron on.
Makes a difference.
He's always been casual.
Normally his pen is in a pocket on his arm, not on his chest.
Oh, someone's been paying a lot of attention to Colonel Sanders. Did you wish that Colonel Sanders was all over you? Well, too bad it's a video game. I'm sorry. Howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go and buy my chicken.
Where's the mac and cheese? Why didn't he sell a recipe yet?
It's in the bottom of the bucket. It's a new menu item. Mac and cheese in the bottom of the chicken bucket.
That coleslaw looks like a salad, not like coleslaw.
Strangely, yes. It looks
Yeah.
like a Caesar salad that had chopped tomatoes diced into it.
What? No, it's not the end.
Okay, I was like, what?
As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor.
Chicken, what are you still sitting? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, well, you know, I'm just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance if they, if they have the time to do so. I noticed by your watch on your hand that you might have the time. I wonder, might you tell me what is the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Well, off the top of my head, I don't know, Spicy Musk, like the. Have you ever seen the Old Spice commercials? I want you to smell like Old Bay sauce that they put in Maryland on all their crabs, a tiny goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. I have all of those. Would you dance with me? Wow, the Colonel Sanders. Yes, I would love to do that.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
Oh no, is Tom happening? Why? No. Is everything slowed down or sped up? And once my 100 franchise is up in the running, I will be ready to take a day off. Wow, damn, he understands what America's like perfectly. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Shikon. Oh well, how sweet! Can you make a sweet and sour sauce, or maybe like a hot and sweet sauce? Since you're so sweet, we'll work together and play together. I would rather just play together with you. If you're telling me that it took you 100 franchises finally to play with me, that could be a bit of a problem in our relationship.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Works together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. Oh, but who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
What? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef?
Well, I did my best. I was trying very hard. I didn't use the dark magic like they were trying to tell me to do. I was a good boy.
He put his chicken in our mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's like third base in KFC.
I am heated. Can you live with only half of him?
I mean, I got like his chicken and my mac and cheese, so I guess that's okay.
Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I mean, yeah, he'll make lots of money, and then we'll just see him, and then we'll eat lots of food, and then we'll just kind of like sit around. Let's go for it. Let's just be like, yeah.
At first, I was gonna marry you for your chicken, and now I'm gonna marry you for your money.
What happens?
I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Shikon, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end. So
I just want to make love to your famous bowl.
Maybe that is the good end. Okay, KFC's like, you can't be as good as Colonel Sanders. Never.
Excuse me, our chicken is top notch.
You can't get in on this.
No, you can have none of this. Not at all. I just love the anime touches to all of this.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Even like the opening, it's just like you know, for a dating visual novel, it's silly. And I know that some visual novels were like worried about this because it's like, oh, it's gonna make a joke of like the genre.
No, it's silly, but it doesn't make a joke of the genre.
It is super silly, but I think that it took itself seriously enough.
Yeah, they did it right. I think.
Like any visual novel that I've played that makes jokes. Like there's a visual novel that I want to play now that I'm sure is gonna have jokes that go way beyond this. I don't know if they'll hit on the same like notes that this one does, but like it'll be like so fourth wall breaking and so over the top that it's but it's a visual novel. It did what it wanted to do.
And something like this, I want it to be short.
Yeah, and it was the perfect amount of time.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us for I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
We will miss chicken because there's never gonna be another time in which you'll get to hear me talk like this again, unless I'm just randomly like just wanting to harass Ash a little bit and be like,
and I'm like, no.
I heard that you got some poison ivy on your arm. I got some wrap for you to put some lotion on that. This one's called Nivea. I know it's Nivea for men, but I thought that might help to calm the soothing down a little bit. And then once you do that, you can come in the kitchen and maybe get some mashed potatoes with some corn and some fried chicken. Yeah, I know you like the potato wedges I make at least. I figured if I just cook up as many things as possible, you might like something.
If there's any reason I'm glad this game is over.
I know
you
know that you love chicken. Hey, listen, if you love chicken, I need you to go down below right now and hit the subscribe button. Maybe leave a like on the video, because that's what because the Blackjack in the barcade would greatly appreciate that, even if Ash wants to pretend like she don't like it. And and we will see you next time on the next barcade. I mean, this voice won't ever come back again.
No.
That's let me not make that promise, because it might.
I would like to add, since you did the subscribe and like thing, comment if you would bang this Colonel Sanders.
Comment if you bang chicken.
He's a pretty hot Colonel Sanders, but it's still weird.
I'm a pretty hot piece of chicken. Because I came fresh out the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
I'm leaving. Thanks for being here.